Hi, it's David David Smith. So for this week, we're going to do something a little bit different. One of the things I like to do, if I can remember it, and you'll have seen from the description, is on Twitter we have what they call animal alphabets. So basically, what everybody does, artists, illustrators, they throw in lots of ideas as to various animals, and throughout the 26 weeks you work your way through an entire alphabet. Now, one of the ones which I like to do in particular is the Mythical Creatures one. So everybody throws their suggestions into the hat, and the people who run the actual animal alphabet will pick various creatures for that week. They post it up on a Monday, and then you've got all week to come up with your mythical creature, or if it's back to animals, you come up with your drawing, and then the following Monday you post all your results, and it's basically getting feedback as to your drawing. So I've managed to remember that this week is the beginning. Sorry for that if you heard that. That's the new cat bouncing around. So now clawing at the carpet. So this week is the Afanc, if that's how you pronounce it. So from Welsh mythology, this monster lives rivers, lakes and things like that. So also as part of the description, they say resembles a dwarf-like creature, part crocodile, part demon, part beaver hybrid. So what I've decided to do is, rather than doing anything too serious for the first week back, just want to do something a little bit daft. So I'm going to play on the beaver type attributes of this, and then obviously mess around with him a little bit more for turning him in a bit demonic and things like that, but you'll see as I go. So just keeping it dead simple at the moment. Now, when I was messing around with ideas for this, I was kind of sketching out ellipses and things like that for the head, and trying to exploit that beaverish. They're quite dumpy, tend to be quite bullet-like when they're in the water and stuff, but on land they're quite dumpy, largest head, because it's got to be quite powerful for the jaws for munching the way through the trees and things. So it's kind of that what I'm looking to have a play with at the moment. So just keeping it all nice and simple and a bit funny for the first one. So again, when we're looking to do anything like this, because we're going to be looking slightly towards this way, we can split the head through the centre, body as well. So we want that slightly cuddly look at first. So grab the nose running down the centre there. But then this is where we're going to start going to town with the teeth. So we put his upper jaws in here. But we're going to really go to town with these teeth on this. Obviously, because it's a mythical creature, we're going to play around with it, exploit some of the attributes. And I mean, if you look around on Twitter, there's a whole bunch of these type of things. There's the Colour Collective and things like that. So if you're starting out as an artist, it's a great way of giving you some subject matter to draw which you wouldn't normally draw, but it also helps build your network up, gets you talking to other artists out there. You can have a look at what they're up to, and it all improves you as an artist. And if, say in this instance, you're going to have a lot of illustrators who will put things forward for this, see if there's any styles out there, what you particularly like, what you can find useful to you. So it's a great exercise to do, and it also gets you pieces for your portfolio as well. And stuff I've done in the past has led to work via Twitter, so yeah, it's definitely worth having a crack at it. So I'm just going to bob the feet in, and obviously as a beaver type creature, got quite large feet to propel him through. So one of the other things, obviously along with the large gnashers, it mentions part crocodile, so we've got the dwarf type beaver going on. So what I want to do in regards to the touch of crocodile is keep it simple. So rather than put a big long pronounced snout and change him from a beaver to a croc, I'm going to put in more of a crocodile tail on there. So rather than the big tennis racket type tails what beavers tend to have, I'm going to stick him a bit of a crocodile tail on here, I think. And again, if you're not doing this, these type of things are great exercise for coming up for characters for projects that you might be doing, or just for a giggle. So I want some bit of a scary type pose for the hands, as if the hands are coming towards you. So, and then obviously what I'll do after I've got the drawing all together is, as with all the others, we clean the lines up, scan it in, pop a bit of colour on, or even colour it with pencil crayons. Because this is now Monday afternoon, I really should have done this earlier in the week, but we've just had half term here, so the kids at home all week and doing various activities, so not really got round to doing it as yet. So the other hand in here, or the other claw. And again, by doing something like the animal alphabets, what you'll find is some people will take it deadly seriously and they'll be very realistic type monster creatures. Others will be more like this, real cartoony effect to them. So or feel to them rather than effect, sorry. So one of the other attributes, what it mentions is demon. So I think at the moment I can't really convey it with the eyes. I'll probably just end up with white eyes, you know, blank zombie type things. But one of the other classic demonic things what we can bob on there is some little horns. Bob them horns on here. So as you can see from the picture, we've got the small dwarf-like beaver hybrid. We've exploited the teeth, we've given him the scary claws, we've given him the crocodile tail and the little demonic horns. So that's my Afanc, if I'm pronouncing it right. I'll apologise to the Welsh nation if I'm not. But that will be my first animal alphabet. I will endeavour to do the whole 26 weeks, so we'll see how that works out, but just keep checking it out, and like I say, it's certainly worth giving it a go. It's a great amount of fun and you can meet some really great people, so give it a go, check it out. I'll finish this off, do the pencil, clean it up and do the ink version of this. But then after that, I'll post it up. But thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see, please continue subscribing. It makes a massive difference. Thank you for all my likes in the week, and I'll catch you on the next video. Thank you very much. Bye bye.